drafted by the Lakers with the 55th pick. 55 out of 60, becomes the first player to play on the same team as his daddy, and is drafted by the Lakers. Now, when Bronny is on the break, does he go, LeBron Sr., I'm open? Or does he go, Daddy, Daddy, I'm open. Give me the ball, Daddy.
Horrible.
Throw the lob, Daddy.
Listen, man, you thought it was bad when J.R. Smith, you thought it was bad when Smush Parker and them felt from Kobe, the ref that LeBron finna put on his son when his son don't perform.
His son isn't going to be in the rotation.
He gonna make sure you put him in the
rotation.
rotation.
He's going to be on the team. He's going to play a couple times in mop-up time for like the first month or two, and maybe get in a couple random times, and he'll get on Sports Center, and then they're going to send him to the G League so he can get a bunch of reps.
But I thought what's his name? Rich Paul said that he's not going to the G League. They're just saying that.
No. He could still be an NBA player and go to the G League. If you're not playing and you're like 1 through like 3-4 year player, like they'll send you to the G League.
Did you see how Rich Paul, they going to the TMZ and everybody's going to Rich Paul asking him, "Oh, we heard that you were telling teams not to draft Bronny, so it's looking like they made this happen." And that's the rumor that's going on.
A lot of people were saying that it's nepotism and that Bronny would have never been drafted. And I think y'all are a bunch of haters. I mean, nepotism definitely happens. Maybe it happened a little bit here, but I mean, he was gonna make it anyway. To me, Bronny is an NBA player. He was a top 20 player in high school. He was a McDonald's All-American. So you don't suck if you're a top 20 player in your class and you're McDonald's All-American. Like, you had some merit. This guy had freaking This guy had freaking open heart surgery. And then you're like, oh, he only averaged like 6 points and 5 rebounds coming off the bench. Oh, how did he even get drafted? And it's like, he literally had open heart surgery. He missed like a big chunk of the season. He came in like over halfway, and you expect him to have all-star numbers? No. I think if they were, really wanted to kind of ramp him up, he should have played another year. But knowing that LeBron's James' age and that the Lakers had a late second-round pick, they made it work. And Rich Paul let all the other teams know, like, hey, Bronny's having second thoughts. He's going to go play overseas or play another year of college. If you draft him, he's not coming. So don't draft him. And so that way when he came to the 55th pick, the Lakers picked him. So it was a brilliant move. They got the guy they wanted. They scared off all the other suitors. And for all the haters saying that he wasn't going to get drafted, no, he was definitely going to get drafted. Yes, he was going to be a second-round pick, which is always a gamble no matter who you pick. And, they actually had to do this to make sure they got him. Because honestly, other teams were looking at him. And he's a super athlete. I mean, he has a 40-inch vertical. He's a little undersized for a 2. They think he's a combo guard, kind of a 1-2 guard. But I think he's going to be like a Gary Payton the second.
Junior?
Gary Payton Jr. level.
Defense.
Excellent defense. Knock down the 3. And he might even be a better dunker. Shooter. And, and he can actually do some pretty good dunks, even though he's not like the tallest.
Yeah, he do be going up there when he be dunking. I give him that. I mean, with the whole him being on his dad's team, I don't see him starting anytime soon, but I do see him getting a couple baskets. I mean, I know LeBron's gonna have to give him at least 2 or 3 baskets so he can be the first father and son duo to ever score in the NBA game.
That'll be an awesome
one thing
rookie
that
card
Michael Jordan
for
never did.
He didn't have to.
He could never do it.
He did his legacy on his own. He didn't need to try to pawn off his son to continue the legacy. He gave his son a shoe store, and he took down his biggest op, Scottie Pippen. But shout out Bronny. I think he's going to do well, and I can't wait until he either catches an alley-oop from LeBron or he throws his dad an alley-oop.
That'd be fire.
But I just still can't wait for the moment where, like, Bronny's in the heat of the moment. Because, Bronny's probably played, like, pickup basketball with his dad.
Yeah.
Where he cuts to the basket, and he's like, Dad, I'm open. And you can hear him hear that on the NBA game.
Nope.
Backdoor cut, Dad, backdoor.
I can see that. I can see that now.
That'll be funny. I have no hate in it. Bronny, do your thing. Take your time. Make sure you're still monitoring your heart.
Yes.
Because health is the number one thing. But I like this, so no hate here.
Yeah, no hate here. I'm a Laker fan. I want to see him score buckets, and they got JJ Redick out there, so they're doing.
Even though Michael Jordan's the GOAT, People act like just because you say Michael Jordan's the GOAT, you hate LeBron. What's wrong with being the second greatest player ever?
He's the first.
He's top 2. But if you want to go off of the people's thing, they say he's 3. They say Kobe's better.
What?
But that's not me. I'm real. I know that LeBron's really number 2. But if you say he's number 1, you're done, son.
He's number 1. But, hey, comment down below where you rank LeBron.
I mean, Bronny knows. When LeBron broke 40,000 points, he was wearing J's to that celebration. He wasn't wearing no bronze.
Because bronze was dirty at the time.
No, he doesn't even own any bronze like that.
You a hater.
It's like those are hoop-only shoes.
Horrible. But speaking of horrible, looks like
with the 55th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Bronny James from the University of Southern California.
You forgot we had a clip goes? Yeah, you did.
It's a video.
All right.
No. I had it written down as a video.
It's all right, guys. He forgot. Well, let's go ahead
You forgot.
and jump into the NBA not free agency, NBA draft.